What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. It's Crystal Palace taking on Manchester City in the Premier League on Monday, the 14th of March 2022. It's an 8 PM GMT kickoff time from Selhurst Park. This is a very big game for Manchester City. But before we do crack on with all there is to speak about with this game, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, then do subscribe. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. Leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this video. Once more, aiming for 100 likes, and also don't forget to let me know your thoughts in the comments below, including your score and team prediction for this game. Let's crack on then with this preview, and let's speak about our opposition first. Crystal Palace, currently at the time of me recording this video, with plenty of games happening today. It's Sunday when I've done this, so there's plenty of games happening at this moment in time though. Crystal Palace currently sitting in 11th place in the Premier League, managed to drift themselves away from the relegation zone and looking like a very solid mid-table team right now for them. Now, cast your mind back to the first parts of the season, and I think it was in October. We lost to Crystal Palace at home at the Etihad 2-0. Patrick Vieira masterclass, sat deep, defended well, and put their opportunities away into the back of the net. City that afternoon were very poor, it was very frustrating, and we must be much better here. Stakes are even higher right now than what they were back in October when we had that game with Crystal Palace. City right now 3 points ahead of Liverpool. Liverpool's got their game in hand this midweek, a difficult away match against Arsenal. What that means for Manchester City is that we must win this game, get that points tally back up to 6 points with all the pressure on Liverpool, with a very difficult, arguably their most difficult game other than coming to City that Liverpool have got left. Put them under pressure and they might just crumble. City dropping points will be motivation for Liverpool, and it wouldn't surprise me if City drop points here, Liverpool go on to beat Arsenal and maybe even beat them by a comfortable margin. Liverpool do have a better goal difference than us, and Manchester City here need to make sure that this is reminiscent of the 2018-19 season. It's us and Liverpool neck and neck. There's a massive game coming up between the two clubs. What we need to make sure between now and then is that we win our games to make sure we're in the strongest possible position. We're in a good position right now. We need to make sure we're in a strong position by the time we play Liverpool at the Etihad. What you don't want is that points tally being within 3 points, and it's pretty much a winner takes all when it comes to the Premier League trophy and who wants to lead the race going into the last couple of games of the season. And what Manchester City need to do here is just give ourselves a bit of leeway, making sure that should the worst thing happen at the Etihad and we do lose to Liverpool, that we're still sitting on top of the Premier League. And the only way we go about that is winning this game and winning our game against Burnley after the international break in the Premier League. That's the only way that does happen, and that's what Manchester City must do. This game here is a must-win game. Simple as that. The stakes are really high. All pressure onto Manchester City. Crystal Palace in the last 7 games have lost just once. They've won the last couple of games too. Their last game was a very impressive away win at Molineux against Wolves, 2-0. City must put in a high quality performance to win this game. Now, City had won their previous 3 games in all competitions up until midweek. It ended with a boring 0-0 draw at home to Sporting CP. We had already qualified near enough for the quarterfinals of the Champions League, so we made quite a bit of rotation and we wasn't really on it that day, and we didn't need to be, but we must be for this game. Now, Crystal Palace, where's the dangers? Wilfried Zaha doesn't need no introduction. He's starting to find really good form. He's quick. He's good in front of goal. We must limit his space, limit his time on the ball, and keep him quiet. That's what we must do to keep offensively Crystal Palace out. When it comes to their defence, though, that's where their main attributes are. They are firm. They're stubborn in front of their own fans as well. Are they going to be as negative as what they were at the Etihad? That's the question. Are the Crystal Palace fans happy to see their team have 20, 30% possession and having 1 or 2 opportunities in the game? They were clinical at the Etihad. If they're not clinical in this game, it's not going to be a very good watch for them. And if City find that all-important first goal, it could be a very long evening for them. That's the problem you have when you are going to sit very deep. Your game plan just gets completely ripped to shreds. If I'm City, I am going at Crystal Palace at 100 miles per hour when we first kick off. That first 10-15 minutes, push, go at them like the wind and try and get that early goal, because Crystal Palace find that early goal, we're going to struggle. We are going to struggle. So that first goal is crucial in this game, if, of course, it does come. In terms of their defence, I'm expected to see Mitchell at left back, Nathaniel Clyne at right back. We could see Guaita and Andersen playing as their centre back. We could see Kouyate and Milivojevic starting in the centre. However, in the last game, Jeffrey Schlupp did start in there, so he could well start in central midfield in this game. I'm expected to see Guaita in goal starting, and then up top, what's going to happen? Is it going to be Matata? Is it going to be Benteke? Is it going to be Edouard? One of them three, I'm expecting to see them start up top. What's most important is trying to hold that ball up, have something for them to hold on to. So they need a striker that's going to drop deep, keep hold of the ball, and try and get their midfield involved as much as possible in this game. And my recommendation to Palace would be to try and get Wilfried Zaha into the open space behind Manchester City's back line, which is a very high back line, and that's their route into the game. They need to make sure he gets the ball to make that happen, and it's City's job here to make sure that does not happen. And so because of that, I don't think I'd change Manchester City's style and formation for this game to make that happen. But what I would say is, in terms of our fullbacks, so Kyle Walker and Joao Cancelo, I'm expected to start in this game. They need to be very tight, sticking to their markers to make sure them spaces are not there to help out our centre-backs in John Stones and Aymeric Laporte. It wouldn't surprise me, due to his pace, if we maybe see Nathan Ake starting in this game, considering Stones and Laporte have done the last couple of games, and Nathan Ake is now back from injury. And speaking of injuries, we have good news. Cole Palmer, Ake, all back. Cancelo, illness, over it. He's back. Steffen, back in training as well. All these players in contention to potentially feature in this game. I'm not expecting any of them to start, apart from Joao Cancelo, who of course has only had an injury. But if he doesn't start, then it'll probably be Oleksandr Zinchenko. But everybody else, all in contention to potentially feature in this game. So it is just Ruben Dias that is out for this game, who of course is out for the next month or so. Hopefully, we've not got any news on him, but hopefully, touch wood, that he'll be back pretty soon. Now, I'm going to pop up my team prediction for you guys. I'm going for Ederson in goal, Kyle Walker at right back, and Joao Cancelo at left back. Like I said, if he's not fully prepared for this game, I'd give Zinchenko the nod. Stones and Laporte as my centre backs. We could see Ake. I'm going for Stones and Laporte. Midfield three, Rodri playing as our holding midfielder, and then having Bernardo Silva and De Bruyne dropping deeper. I'm going for Phil Foden to play as our false nine, helping out the midfield there. Mahrez on the right wing, and my big call for this game, I'm going for Jack Grealish on the left wing. Raheem Sterling there, pretty unlucky to miss out. Could we see Gabriel Jesus? These are the players I'd be looking towards the bench if it isn't working for City in the first half. Get them on in the second half. And I do think Ilkay Gundogan's very unlucky to miss out as well. To me, Rodri, De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, they're City's three best midfielders. They are world class, and Ilkay Gundogan is amazing. He's an incredible player, but I struggle to see how he gets into the team. The only way that happens is potentially Mahrez on the right, Foden on the left, and Gundogan starting up top, or De Bruyne starting up top, which I will add, I wouldn't rule out at all. Now, in terms of betting tips, I'm hoping City will go like a whirlwind. I don't think we will, but I'm hoping that we'll do that. The goal in the first 10 minutes, that'd be a good outside bet to go for. But I reckon this is going to be a pretty patient game. Betting tips, I don't think this will be a both teams to score. I reckon goals, if they do come, will come in the second half. I'm backing Manchester City to win this game. I think Manchester City will grab a couple of goals in the second half. And my tip, if of course he does start, wait until the teams have been announced, I'm going for De Bruyne. First goal is my tip. If you want to go for a safer bet, Kevin De Bruyne anytime. He is in incredible goal-scoring form. Kevin De Bruyne, that's my tip. We'll see. Like I said, do wait until the teams have been announced. And if you are going to gamble, do gamble responsibly. Score prediction, 2-0 to Manchester City. Now, in terms of what this means for us, Liverpool, like I said, 3 points behind. They beat Brighton on Saturday away from home 2-0. They've got 3 goal difference on us. They're playing Arsenal in midweek away from home. A win for us here puts all the pressure over to them. It makes this a massive game for us. Pressure's on us for this game. It's huge. We must win this game. I don't think the stakes could get any higher here for Manchester City. We're getting towards end game. We're getting towards the finale of the season. Every single game now is a cup final, and we must treat this as a cup final. This is such an important game. So anybody that is going to this game, do have a great time. It's going to be a good experience. It's going to be a cracking game, I am sure. I'm hoping that it will be 3 points for Manchester City, and at the end of the day, that is all that matters. I will be doing a live stream as well for you guys to enjoy tomorrow night. We'll be going live at 7:30 PM GMT. I'll have the link out to that later on today for you to go and set your reminders for. Like I said, anybody that is going to Selhurst Park, have a great time and do enjoy yourselves and bring back the 3 points for the boys in blue. And if you can't go to the game and you're watching in the United Kingdom, the game is being broadcast live on Sky Sports. Monday night, South London. Fabulous. Thinking of the fans there. Anyway, there we go. That has been the video. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up. 100 likes, that's the aim. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Let me know your score and team prediction in the comments below. Don't forget as well to subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Now less than 600 subscribers away from 23,000 subscribers, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. The overall aim, 25k, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well, social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too, if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. And I'll see you all again for another video later on today, another transfer update. Stay tuned for that. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.